question, first of all, to Natalie. Obviously, in the first film, Jane was very much a spectator, whereas this time she's right in the middle of Thor's world. I wonder if that was part of what excited you about the prospect of coming back. And I guess for Chris and Tom, how nice was it for you to this time have a very beautiful third wheel to your dynamic?
Well, that's very nice. Thank you. Yeah, it was exciting to get to come back and work with everyone and meet people who were joining this time, and also because Jane gets to go to Asgard this time, I was lucky enough to get to work more with Tom and to have scenes with Renee and Anthony too, who were amazing, and I just got to admire from afar, and then also just continue the fun rapport with Kat and Stella and Chris, and it was definitely a lot of laughing, maybe too much laughing on set.
Interesting DVD extras on this one.
Yeah.
But yes, it was brilliant to have Natalie there and to break up some of the godly testosterone of Thor and Loki doing their thing with beautiful Jane. So yeah.
I loved working with Natalie. In the first film, Loki's aware of Jane Foster's presence and refers to her, but it was so fun to see what happens when the two share the same space. Violence, as you see. Just, that's the first move. Can I just say I love your t-shirt? Thanks, man.
Yeah, I would echo Chris in that it's hard to compare because we don't really shoot in Hollywood at all. So I love working here, though, and I'm envious of British actors and British crews, because American and, I don't know, I guess Australian actors too, we end up like gypsies, from movie to movie or moving cities all the time, and you can really have such a fulfilling, wonderful, rich career doing between the theater, the TV here, and the film all in London. It's pretty cool to get to live and work in the same place.
Yeah.
Natalie?
Yeah, the humor, I think also the fact that the characters are going through, even though they're traveling between realms or going through things that we can all relate to, for myself, playing a woman who the guy didn't call back and disappeared, and there's a long distance thing going on, and then when it works out, she meets the parents. Those are all things that obviously most women can relate to. And of course, I'm the mortal among the gods and villains near me. So I guess that's naturally more grounded. But a lot of the issues they had us dealing with were human. I mean, even the brothers, I feel like that's so relatable as humans.
Yeah.
There's a question for Natalie. I believe your mum keeps a scrapbook of photos that she allows out on set for such eventualities, and all these shots in the flat scene are you through the ages. Do you wish that scrapbook would go away, or are you sort of not worried about your old image?
Yeah, I guess the funny thing is that it is, I think, the same set of photos that she always lends out for every movie I've done for the past 20 years. So there's a lot of characters that shouldn't have the same experiences and family photos, but do. Hopefully they're more background and people aren't really focusing on them. But yeah, all sorts of different people have been like photoshopped into them. There's some interesting ones of like me and Tobey Maguire from when I'm young, and but not real, of course, photoshopped. And, various different people I've worked with.